and our president, President Barack Obama.
Thank you. Hello, Davenport. It is good to be back in the quads. I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of good friends. There's another friend of mine who's here that, isn't going to come up on stage, but is somebody who I will always think of when I think of integrity and public service. So I just want everybody to give a big round of applause to former Congressman Lane Evans, a great friend of mine. And finally, let me say something about my wife. I don't usually like to follow her speaking. Because let's face it, on the charisma rankings in my household, you've got her, the girls, Bo, and then my mother-in-law, and then me. As my mother-in-law's before Bo, obviously, but I love my mother-in-law too. That's where Michelle got her looks from. So when other Obamas are participating, I tend to kind of not shine quite as much. But I've called her the rock of our family. That may sell it short. I don't know anybody who is more honest, who is stronger, who knows who she is, knows what's important, remembers where she came from, is the best mom in the world, keeps me in line, keeps me straight, keeps me humble, and she's cute. So, I told people back in 2008, I won't be a perfect president, I'm not a perfect man, but we do have a perfect first lady. Please give it up for Michelle Obama. Now, as Michelle mentioned, this is our third day in Iowa. I started out in Council Bluffs and drove here all the way to the quads, west to east. And we've stopped all across the state, everywhere we've gone. We have had fun. It is true I've eaten a lot. At the state fair, I had a pork chop and a beer. And it was very good. But, we met farmers who've been hurt badly by the drought and talked to them about the importance of Congress getting its act together and passing a farm bill. That's not an issue that's been partisan in the past. There's no reason it should be now, especially when farmers and ranchers are hurting. We met folks who have helped Iowa become a leader in wind energy and talked about how we need to keep investing in clean, renewable energy. This morning I had breakfast with Amanda and a number of other veterans and, listened to their stories about not only the pride they took in serving their country, but also they were pretty honest about some of the difficulties when they came home. And I reminded them as Commander-in-Chief, one promise I guarantee I'll keep. We are going to make sure we serve our veterans as well as they've served us. And everywhere I went, I was reminded, because I'd see folks I hadn't seen in a couple of years, friends, neighbors, hit spots we had gone to in 2007, 2008. I was reminded of how this movement for change started in folks' backyards and in school gyms and in VFW halls and in diners all across this state. And This may be the last stop on our particular trip here this week, but that journey that we started back in 2008, it's not finished. We've got a lot more work to do. We've got unfinished business to attend to. I've come here to ask you to stand with me and help me finish the job. I'm asking you to help finish what we started, to bring about the change that is going to make America live up to its promise, not just for this generation, but for generations to come. That is why I am running for a second term as President of the United States of America.